Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Legal Information, Law Insights. I am Advocate Mukund Mahajan. Today, we will discuss a critical legal issue: how to prove extortion in court. Understanding extortion under Indian law is crucial to protecting oneself from threats and coercion. In this video, we will analyze key legal provisions, essential evidence required to prove extortion, landmark judgments, and practical aspects of presenting a case in court. To successfully prosecute an extortion case, the following evidence is crucial. 1. Victim's testimony, a detailed account of threats and coercion. A well-documented and clear victim's testimony is the most crucial evidence in an extortion case. The testimony should include the following key elements. A. Detailed description of the threats. The victim must explain exact words, messages, or actions used by the accused to create fear. Tone and manner in which threats were communicated, example, aggressive, blackmailing, intimidating. Nature of the threat. Physical harm, assault, kidnapping, etc. Threat to property, arson, vandalism, seizure of assets. Threat to reputation, false allegations, defamation, social humiliation. Threat of false legal action, fabricating a police complaint, wrongful FIR, blackmail with legal consequences. B. Mode of threat communication. The victim should specify how the threats were made. Verbal, spoken, over a phone call, in a face-to-face meeting. Written letters, notes, legal notices, WhatsApp messages, emails. Digital social media threats, text messages, audio-video recordings, emails. Physical intimidation, stalking, sending gang members to threaten, showing weapons, damaging property. C. Frequency and continuity of threats. Was the threat a one-time incident or part of continuous intimidation? The victim must explain the timeline. When did the first threat occur? How many times did the accused repeat the threat? Did the accused escalate the threats over time? D. Impact of threats on the victim. The testimony should highlight how the victim suffered because of the threats. Emotional and psychological impact, fear, anxiety, stress, trauma, or depression. Financial impact, loss of money due to forced payments or damage to property. Social impact, humiliation, fear of public shame, loss of reputation. Professional impact, job loss, business damage due to coercion or blackmail. E. Location and witnesses. If the threats happened in a public place, the victim must mention exact location, home, workplace, public place, market, etc. Time and date of the incident. Potential witnesses, colleagues, family members, shopkeepers, security personnel, etc. If the threats were made in private, the victim should provide any indirect witnesses, example, someone who heard the victim discuss the threats, CCTV footage of the accused entering their home or office. F. Previous history of intimidation. If the accused has threatened the victim before, the testimony should include past instances of threats, dates, locations, nature of previous threats. Any police complaints filed earlier regarding intimidation or harassment. Whether the victim changed behavior due to fear, example, relocating, avoiding certain places. G. Supporting evidence. Any tangible proof that corroborates the victim's statement should be submitted. Call logs showing frequent calls from the accused. WhatsApp messages, SMS, or emails with threats. Audio recordings or video evidence of threats. Legal notices or blackmail letters received from the accused. CCTV footage or security camera recordings capturing physical threats or intimidation. Bank transaction proofs showing money was forcefully transferred under coercion. 2. Witnesses, any person who witnessed the threats or transactions. Witness testimony plays a crucial role in proving extortion in court. Witnesses help corroborate the victim's claims and provide additional credibility to the case. A. Types of witnesses in an extortion case. Eyewitnesses, direct witnesses. Individuals who personally saw or heard the threats being made. Examples: A friend or family member who was present when the accused threatened the victim. A colleague who overheard a demand for money at the workplace. A passerby who witnessed a confrontation in a public space. Third-party witnesses, hearsay witnesses. Individuals who may not have seen the incident directly but were informed about it immediately after by the victim. Examples: a friend to whom the victim immediately narrated the threat. A neighbor who saw the victim behaving fearfully after receiving threats. Professional or expert witnesses. Bank employees, security guards, IT experts, or forensic analysts who can confirm financial transactions, digital evidence, or security footage. 4. Documentary evidence, bank transfers, written threats, recorded calls. Bank transaction records showing money transfers under duress. Letters, emails, or text messages where threats were made. Handwritten notes left by the accused demanding money or property. Audio recordings of phone calls where threats were issued. Electronic evidence or call recordings, WhatsApp messages, CCTV footage. WhatsApp, SMS, or email conversations that contain extortion threats. Call recordings where the accused demands money or makes threats. CCTV footage showing any meetings where threats were made. Screenshots of online threats, including social media messages or emails. Medical or psychological reports if fear led to mental distress. If the victim suffered from panic attacks, anxiety, or psychological trauma, medical reports from a psychiatrist or doctor can help establish the emotional impact of extortion. 6. Punishment for extortion. Under Section 384 IPC Section 304 BNS 2023, punishment for extortion is imprisonment up to 3 years, or a fine, or both. If extortion is committed with a threat to life, it can attract higher punishment under Section 386 IPC Section 306 BNS 2023. Conclusion: extortion is a serious criminal offense under Indian law. To prove it in court, evidence of fear, coercion, wrongful inducement, and transfer of property must be demonstrated. Courts have consistently upheld strict interpretations of extortion laws to protect victims from financial and emotional harm. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it informative, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for more legal insights. I will meet you in the next video soon. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.